Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my channel Serious, and today I will talk about a very concerned and serious issue of India. As we all know, if a girl says no, it means she is not interested in you. Instead of leaving her, people start threatening her or abusing her or making her feel uncomfortable by sexually harassing her. Due to this, many girls are afraid of telling about that what actually happened with her. And we live in a world where we can talk about rape, but we can't talk about sexual harassment. So let's start our video. The sexual harassment is the type of harassment involving the use of explicit sexual overtones, including the unwelcome or inappropriate promise of rewards for sexual favors. Sexual harassment includes a range of actions from verbal transitions to sexual abuse or assault. Harassment can occur in many different social settings, such as workplace, the home, school, and churches. Unwelcome sexual advantages, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical conduct of sexual nature. Submission to such conduct is made either explicitly or implicitly a term or condition of an individual employment. Submission to or rejection for such conduct by an individual is used as a basis for unemployment decision affecting such as individual. Such conduct has the purpose or effect of unreasoned interfering with an individual's work performance or creating an intimidating, hostile, or offensive working environment. Unwelcome behavior is the critical word. Unwelcome doesn't mean involuntary. A victim may consent or agree to certain conduct and actively participate in it, even though it is offensive and objectionable. Therefore, sexual conduct is unwelcome whenever the person subjected to it. Whether the person in fact welcome a request for a date, sexual oriented comment, or joke depends on all the circumstances are included in sexual harassment. The harasser can identify with any gender and have any relationship to the victim, including being a direct manager, indirect supervisor, co worker, teacher, peer, or colleague. The Sex Discrimination Act 1984 defines the nature and circumstances in which sexual harassment is unlawful. It is also unlawful for a person to be victimized for making or proposing to make a complaint of sexual harassment to the Human Rights and Equal Opportunity Commission. A working environment, a workplace culture that is sexually permitted or hostile will also be amount to unlawful sexual harassment. Some of the factors emerging from the case which may indicate a potentially hostile environment, including the display of obscene or pornographic material, journal sexual banter, crude conversation, and offensive jokes. Sexual misconduct is a non legal term used informally to describe a broad range of behaviors which may or may not involve harassment. For example, some companies prohibit sexual relationship between co-workers or between an employee and their boss even if the relationship is consensual. If someone is sexually harassing you feel humiliation, pain, fear, or intimidation. This can be considered sexual assault. They feel stressed, anxious, and depressed. No one deserves to be sexually harassed. Everyone has the right to work and live in an environment that is free from harassment, bullying, discrimination, and violence. Sexually harassment is illegal. Some men who have survived sexual assault as adults feel shame or self doubt, believing that they should have been strong enough to fight off the predator. Many men who experienced an erection or ejaculation during the assault may be confused and wonder what is this means. We have a tendency to downplay these experiences, says Dr. Stephanie. But when we say, oh, that is not a big deal, it happens to everyone, or suggest that it is just a part of life. Part of staying safe and feeling comfortable is having the ability to recognize when something is making you feel uncomfortable or unsafe. Girls who are sexually harassed are not causing the harassment. Sexual harassers are, but many end up feeling that without knowing if they are somehow brought this negative interaction on themselves by wearing the wrong outfit or being too nice. One thing that makes girls more likely to feel they are to be blamed is more implication that their bodies are somehow dirty or shameful. Body positivity is so important. Says Dr. Stephanie, if a girl gets the message that her body or sexuality is a bad thing and then gets attention for it, she is likely to be feel ashamed or humiliated. She is likely to seek help if she experiences sexual harassment or assault. Why does it happen in India? I just want to know this. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates.